joystick tight. 8-bit worlds in black and white, memories in flight. High scores on the screen, chasing dreams in retro scenes, lost in what has been. Never gonna stop, bringing back the fun we got. Retro's on the top. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Come to life, go life. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Come to life, go life. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Old school feels alright. Play the classics now, jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time zone right, old school feels alright. Old school feels alright, old school feels alright, alright. Play the classics now, jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time zone right, back in time somehow. Old school feels alright, old school feels alright, alright. Grab the joystick tight, 8-bit worlds in black and white, memories in black and white. And white. Alright. Jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time zone right. We are starting soon. Retro rewind, retro games with a friendly face. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Old school feels alright. Play the classics now, jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time somehow. Grab the joystick tight, 8-bit worlds in black and white, memories in flight. High scores on the screen, chasing dreams in retro scenes, lost in what has been. Never gonna stop, bringing back the fun we got. Retro's on the top. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Old school feels alright. Play the classics now, jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time somehow. Grab the joystick tight, 8-bit worlds in black and white, memories in flight. Memories in flight, on the screen, chasing dreams in retro scenes, lost in what has been. Never gonna stop, bringing back the fun we got. Retro's on the top. Retro's on the top. Retro rewind, retro games with a friendly face. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life. Old school feels alright. Play the classics now, jump and shoot, we're feeling wow. Back in time somehow. Grab the joystick tight, 8-bit worlds in black and white, memories in flight. High scores on the screen, chasing dreams in retro scenes, lost in what has been. Never gonna stop, bringing back the fun we got. Retro's on the top. And sprites come to life, come to life, go life. Pixels in the night, blocks and sprites come to life, come to life, go life. Pixels in the night.
What's up, you guys? How's it going? I hit the wrong fucking button. I hit the second one, supposed to hit the first one. What's up, babe? What's up, Deza? Rising? Panda? What's up? How's it going? How's everybody doing? It's fucking Friday night. I know we don't usually stream on Friday nights, but things are changing up a bit because of Cupcake's new job. Still going to be a 3-hour show. It'll be done at like 1 o'clock in the morning tonight. And it starts a little late because, well, your boy got kids, so you got to put them down, put them to sleep and shit. Alright, we're starting a new game. If you didn't catch it there with the little hiccup on the buttons, we're going to be starting Lost Odyssey, which is the last game of Season 3. And our retro warp of the evening is going to be a fucking good one for the OG Xbox. I'll tell you that now in a second. Let's head on over and get that started.
Game over screens and rocket ships.
Is anybody new in chat?
Heroes rise with pixel kicks.
Welcome, my name is V's Retro Rewind Days. We'll play retro games, talk retro games, do anything, everything retro
Fire
games.
jets and classic tunes, lost in summer afternoons.
It's a nice retro warp of the evening is Gun for the OG Xbox, suggested by Rick. Never played it before, or maybe I have. I'm not 100%. But then we're gonna play some Lost Odyssey as well. Let's go, baby.
Retro rewind, days of old, time warp in this gaming world. Press start to play, the story's told. Retro rewind, hearts of gold. Galaxies and plumber bros, retro skies where everything glows. Tetris blocks and racing cars, we would play beneath the stars. Game over screens and rocket ships, heroes rise with pixel kicks. Fighter jets and classic tunes, lost in summer afternoons. Retro rewind, days of old, time warp in this gaming world. Press start to play, the story's told. Retro rewind, hearts of gold.
All right. So as I said, it's a new game. Lost Odyssey, Xbox 360. If you play it on the Xbox 360, it is a 4-disc game. But I'm going to be playing on the Xbox One, so we don't.
Dicks, man.
So we won't have to go through the discs. And like I said, the retro warp of the evening is Gun for the OG Xbox, suggested by Rick. Here's the hard copy here. Some of it's green, so it's fucking see-through. But anyway, Jester, thanks for letting me borrow that, man. I appreciate you. And we might have a bonus round for you as well. Depends how the stream goes. But yeah, let's get fucking started here. Let me get this Elgato going. Blip. Comment on what? Loving the screen, brother. Thanks, man. Nice. I like this. 10 grand, nice. Like the screen setup? Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Alright, listen. Lost Odyssey and me have some fucking unresolved beef and unfinished business. I think I made it to I believe it was the 3rd disc, and then the Xbox 360 I was using had 3 rings of death. I never got that far since. I've tried to play the game before, but never even got past the 1st disc. I don't even think I got fucking hour and a half into the disc, okay? So, we're gonna fucking beat this game finally. Voice language, battle cursor. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's good. Good. Let's start. So yeah, I did the screen this way because I know a lot of people saying that the game wasn't big enough, or they prefer it bigger, so we've extended it more. so that there was less of this and more of that. I haven't finished it either. Epic Journey shall be good. I've always loved the cutscenes. Cupcake thinks it looks like Lord of the Rings. That would suck, dude. A horror game? No, it's a fantasy game. No. This with Lord of the Rings and Star Wars? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, but I know you're gonna keep talking to me. Because you do it every time, even though I tell you can't hear you. I literally tell you, I can't hear you, and you'll still look at me and go, la 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 la. Unfortunately. Because I've tried getting back into this game so many times, I've done this fight so many times. And one of the key things about this part is try and hit a group of them. See how that guy's like by himself? If you hit the middle of a group of 3 or 2, you'll hit all of them. Alright. So always try your best to hit a group of them. I can't believe we're on the last game of Season 3 already. Kick ass, Seabass! Kind of flew through it for sure, brother, right? Yeah, no, it feels like we just started. I feel like we're going through Season 3 much faster than Season 2 for sure. As a new member of the team, couldn't agree. Alright, so with this fight, you want to go back and forth. If you hit the left, you got to go after that, hit the right. Key thing with this fight that most people don't know is do not heal. Do not use any potions, whatever they call it in this game. Don't. You will not die. You are not meant to die here. Ah, no one caught that one. Come on. There we go. A memory card. Up there. That just fell off my shelf. Oh, he lost his boner. Now be prepared, you guys. In this game, Kime gets memories, and you go through them by reading them. Yeah. I never understood this. The fucking sky opens up and it's just liquid death. Magma. Now, some will say that this game can start off a little dry, but it does pick up if you feel that way. How's the volume, you guys? Is that better? What? Alright. First things first, save. Apparently I only got a minute and 12 seconds. I think that was when we did the warp.
Let's take him now.
Dead. I remember grinding here for hours.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Like taking candy from a baby. Yes. Trigger the target ring system. You need rings. After you equip the character with rings, the attack command will bring up the targeting ring automatically. The target ring battle system adds assorted abilities to a normal attack with weapons. While the target ring system is activated, the target ring and time count will be displayed when you choose the attack command. When the time count starts, hold down the right trigger and release it when the outer ring is directly over the target ring. If your timing is right, your attack will be completely effective. Perfect is the best result. If the time runs out and your timing was poor, your result will be bad and you will not achieve any additional effect. You can achieve additional effects with the target ring system depending on the ring you equip. You can choose your ring according to your situation. It's close to the addition system Legend of Dragoon? Absolutely. No one wants to know who you were grinding for hours, right? brand new virus. We're stop panda. Yeah, you better knock it off or I tell you all dirty secrets. What's that Merlin wizard? Gross. Aww. That's a damn shame. Alright, let's check this out. Got no perfects that time. A nameplate? What the fuck is that? Found dropped on a highland. Oh, I can just sell it. I got you. If I just had to touch the box and it broke.
Let's take him down.
Let's take him down. I want to get one perfect at least. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Only the strong survive.
Got one, bitch. And this game gets hard fast. Everybody new in chat, welcome in. My name is V. Retro Rewind Days of Old. Play retro games, talk retro games, do anything, everything retro games. How's it going, you guys? And I think that last save point was actually when I was playing. Seeing that says 18 now.
See.
So that would have been like an hour and something. So that's how long I got into it. First true boss kind of sucks. Yeah, that's when it gets stupid hard.
Hey. What? That guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that up.
Like you damn near wearing nothing. can assemble the rings you need for a target ring system using ring assembly. Remember that you need components for ring assembly. There are many different kinds of components. These components can be earned in battle or found in treasure chests or at stores. The ring itself can be used as a component too. On the ring assembly screen, you will find the ring formula list. If you have the required components, you can assemble rings. Woo! Back! Right away. Discover what's possible on the ring assembly screen. When you find new components, you will find new ring formulas as you obtain new components. You can filter the ring formulas by pressing the X button. Search the formulas as you obtain new components. No. Is that Wonder Woman?
Oh yeah, please.
Can I get a oh yeah? All right, what's in this one? What?
We're pulling out! Let's move!
Splash some cold water in your eyes, that'll wake you up? I'm fine. Oh, yeah.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey,
He looks so sad, dude. I remember grinding for materials a lot in this one. I believe it. By the way, you guys, we're working on a TikTok. There's a TikTok right there, just above my head, above the logo. Be sure to follow it. I got a segment on there called "Messages from My Refrigerator." Every day, I open up my fridge and you're in it, and I give you a little quote, little advice, and then I grab something that I need from the fridge, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, it might be Ron. I'm not sure. A lot of names in the world. Anyway, you should hit that follow on TikTok as well. Okay, you guys. If we hit 1,000, we can go live on there too. It's been a talk, so it could happen, but we need to get it to 1,000 first. So, make it happen, Captain.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
hey, I'm a survivor too.
But they only want one.
Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar.
And it's
Sit down and
me in
shut up.
particular. Oh, yeah. Sit your ass down, bitch.
This way, Lieutenant.
Okay.
Follow me.
She's good. She's sleeping at the moment. I find her story to be pretty awesome. I agree. I mean, all the stories are fantastic. Skiblish. Magma fragment. Hey, you get summoned by the council. You better get moving quickly. I was searching for shit. Can I get here? Hope you guys are ready. Gonna have to buckle in. This game's gonna be long. So guys, we got a lot going on this weekend, right? A whole lot of retro happening. So yesterday, at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, we did a rerun of Sonic the Hedgehog. Tonight, obviously, we're playing Lost Odyssey. Tomorrow, another rerun's gonna happen. It'll be the Silent Hill Origins from Season 1. And then Sunday, I'll be live again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's a lot of retro happening this weekend. Please remember that reruns are not live. Okay? I might be sitting in the chat, so you are welcome to say hi in the chat. If I'm at the computer, I will talk back to you. But they are not live. They are reruns. They are pre-done. They're VODs. I've had somebody get mad at me one time, like, why isn't this person talking back to me? Because I'm not actually there, my guy. I'm not actually there, man. I'm an illusion. I'm an fiction in your imagination, man. Move it, Lieutenant. Stop goofing around. You are in spirit. Thanks. Oh, can't catch me now, fuckers. God damn, I can run fast as shit, eh? You. Someone in my unit reckons a lone soldier survived the tragedy at the Highlands of Wool. But I can't believe anyone made it out of that alive. You're looking at him, fucker. Inside the mineral car. Mineral.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die.
Yes.
The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
Well, you see, I'm not quite fucking sure. Ryzen, because of the new game layout, I know you had requested that we change up the shorts and how they're edited where the game is full screen. I can do that now because of the new setup here. Microsoft Game Studio presents a Mistwalker production developed by Field Pulse. Character design, Takako. I don't know the rest of it. Newboard. Why? What's with these? Fuck, I can't pronounce any of these names. Alright, cool. He's eating cookies. Nice. Nice. We finally made it, you guys. From Street Fighter to Spyro the Dragon to Spyro the Dragon remake for the first retro battle to the Silent Hill 2 for PS2 and then the Silent Hill 2 remake that we just recently beat, the last retro battle of the season. Now we are finally here, Season 3, playing the last game. Lost Odyssey, baby. Xbox 360.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
The nature of war. Ura
Is it true
Council.
the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goatsa were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goatsa was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goatsa were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goatsa to Kent. We assume Goatsa plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Goatsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Meteor crash? That fucker opened up.
Grandstaff. This is not the first time that stories about them reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora,
Yes, my lord.
the Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Yeah. By the way, you guys, we're already taking votes for the last game of Season 4. If one of my mods want to drop the link for the voting poll, if you haven't voted, please do. There's 4 games in total you can choose from. And the winner, when the poll is over, will be the last game being played for Season 4. Your vote. I'm the fucking best vote out there, buddy. Nope. He fucking kicked that, staring at him like, what are you gonna do about this? We don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving, Lieutenant Argonar. It's quite a long way to the council hall. Vote for V and Dance Dance Revolution. That was not allowed. Dance, dance. Central Station Square. I'm so outnumbered. City of Ura.
Well done. You may leave.
Dan says to step away if you just have to stop being a bitch.
Lieutenant Kayam Argonar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal.
Yeah, V, what's up with that? I need to set up for it.
After the meteor crashed on the Highlands, and yet you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, How did you survive?
And I can't use a green screen with it. So I'd have to get rid of this, which means the scene's going to have to change. Because if I back up and start dancing in this little area, I'm going to be like that big. My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I'll bring it all over tomorrow. You can if you want.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
Mini V busted move would be kind of great.
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm the Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Baz?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this.
Gongora, I think you should keep your mouth shut, because it sounds like you're in some shit.
But I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Khaim's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxon that you are off duty until further official orders from the Council. There's a fine inn just along this street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have already arranged for Council to contact you there. You can check the location of inns and shop with the navigation map on the top right corner of the screen. You can also zoom in and out by pressing the back button. Shave! What were you looking at? Fucking go up, slug the dog. Thank you. Oh, that's a shop. We'll come back here. Not the puppy. Not the boaty boat.
And now, counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
Oh my.
My lord.
Told you to ruin some shit.
Until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under
The music in this game is very relaxing, 100%.
Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
Yeah, Gongora, get out, you little bitch. Welcome. The council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kaim slips into deep sleep,
Fair enough.
his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
This is Kaim's first memory coming up here. Teddy, if you keep barking, I'm gonna get off this chair and whoop your fucking ass. So make a good decision. That was a sad memory. That wasn't a memory. That was just a dream. Bring it, bitch. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Please hold.
We'll be right back, just on a short break. The aim after B will be switching back to the game. He could also be helping with Baby Bean, but we will be back soon. I hope, well, you wait please. Don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. Still waiting, I am so sorry. Just a little longer, I know it is a bother, but we will be back. Let me go find him for you. Couldn't find him, he could be missing. Should we panic? Don't panic. Will you wait, please? Don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. Still waiting, I am so sorry. Just a little longer, I know it is a bother, but we will be back. Let me go find him for you. Couldn't find him, he could be missing. Should we panic? Don't panic. Will you wait, please? Don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. You're still here, that is not good. It has been too long. We shouldn't worry, just and Ryu. Could you please call him? We need him for the show. Will you wait, please? Don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. Still here, that is not good. It has been too long. We should worry. Chesta and Ryan, could please call him? We need him for the show. Will you wait, please? Don't forget to check.
Alright, what's up, you guys? Oh no, Daddy, he didn't make good decisions. Run, Daddy, run! Mistakes were made. I just hit him with the pillow. He's fine. And then I put him in the room to go to bed. Shut his mouth. Barking because he hears people out in the hallway. Anyway. The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kime back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for departure is drawing near. Hannah's departure. Too soon. Too soon. But still he knows this day would have to come sometime, not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him with a sad smile when he left on this journey. Her smiling face almost transparent in its witness, so fragile and therefore indescribably beautiful as she lay in bed. Pillow fight of ease. I'm gonna hit you with a pillow. Battle Royale. I may see Hannah now. May I see Hannah now? He asks. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warns Kime. You can tell from the slight movement of her chest that she is clinging to frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's such a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down the wife's cheek. Never mind. It's fine, Kime says. He has been present at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech, first of all, the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles and tears. Kime puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kime. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost drawn out her words. It would start as a pillow fight and as a WWE wrestling match. The innkeeper says, I wish I could argue you to rest up from your travels before you see her, but Kime interrupts his apologies. Of course I'll see her right now. Right away. There's very little time left. Anna, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last breath before sun comes up. Will probably breathe her last before the sun comes up. I fucking put a word in there. Kime lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Elbow smash from the top rope incoming. Hannah was frail from birth, far from enjoying the ability to travel. She rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. The child will probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. To this tiny girl with extraordinarily beautiful doll-like features, the gods had dealt an all too sad destiny. That they had allowed her to be born the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway was perhaps one small act of atonement for such iniquity. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' inn would tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived in the inn, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" Atomic leg drop from the middle turnbuckle. She would sit and listen to the stories with sparkling eyes, urging them onto new episodes and then when they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, giving one lonely sigh, and go back to bed. Anna's sound asleep. No one else is in the room, perhaps an indication that she has long since passed the stage when the doctors can do anything for her. Kime sits down in the chair next to the bed and says, with a smile, "Hello, Hannah. I'm back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, raises and falls almost imperceptibly. I fucked that word up. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her. "The ocean on the side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor way, way, way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window. And I was on the sea from the time the moon was perfectly round to it got smaller and smaller, then bigger and bigger until it was full again. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see. Just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge, big, endless puddle." Kime chuckles to himself, and it seems to him that Hannah's pale white cheeks move slightly. She can hear him, even if she cannot speak to see. Her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this to be true, Kime continues with the story of his travels. He speaks no words of partying. As always with Hannah, Kime smiles with a special gentleness he has never shown to anyone else. And he goes on telling his tales with a bright voice, sometimes even accompanying his story with extravagant gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean. He tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battle that stained the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Kime first visited the inn. When she asked him, "Where are you from? And will you tell me some stories?" With her childish pronunciation and innocent smile, Kime felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time, he was returning from a battle. More preciously, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. His life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another. Nothing about that has changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed deaths of countless comrades, and on the battlefield Moreover, the only thing separating enemies from comrades is the slight stroke of fortune. Had the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way, his enemies would have been comrades and his comrades' enemies. This is the fate of the mercenary. He was spiritually worn down back then and feeling unbearably lonely. As a possessor of eternal life, Kime had no fear of death, which is precisely why each of the soldiers' face distorted in fear, and why each face of the man who died in agony was burned primarily into his brain. Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking, immersing himself in an alcoholic stupor, or pretending to. He was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile as she begged him for stories about his long journey, felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could ever obtain from liquor. He told her many things about a beautiful flower he discovered on the battlefield, about the bewitching beauty of the mist filling the forest the night before the final battle, about the marvelous taste of the spring water in the ravine where he and his men had fled after a losing battle, about a vast, bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about the human ugliness and stupidity he witnessed endlessly in the battlefield. He concealed his position as a mercenary from her, kept silent regarding his reasons for traveling consistently, and spoke only of things that were beautiful and sweet and loving. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road like this, not so much out of concern for her purity, but for his own sake. Staying in the inn where Hannah awaited to see him turned out to be one of Kime's small pleasures in life. Telling her about the memories he brought back from his journeys, he felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years, his friendship with the girl continued. Little by little, she neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors had predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Kime ends the last travel story he will share with her. He can never see her again. He can never tell her stories again. Before dawn, when the darkness of the night is at its deepest, long pauses enter into Hannah's breathing. The frail thread of her life is about to snap as Kime and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that has lodged in Kime's breast will be extinguished. There we go. His lonely travels will begin again tomorrow. His long travels without end. You'll be leaving on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Kime tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows, a world that has never entered into any of the stories you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. You'll be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, but a joy mixed with tears. It's your turn now. Be sure and tell everyone about the memories of your journey. Her parents will make that same journey someday, and someday Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the inn for Beyond the Sky. I, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye. It's just the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Hannah makes her departure. Her face is transfused with tranquil smile as if she hasn't just said, "See you soon." Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides slowly down her cheek. The end. That's memory number 1. Kai's mind is filled with lost pieces of past memories. Certain sights or conversations can bring these memories back in form of dreams. To view episodes from the 1,000 Years of Dreams again, rest at any inn or bed or select them from the start menu. You can view these episodes any number of times. When viewing the episode from 1,000 Years of Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start button or cancel by pressing the back button. Alright.
I see you.
I bet you do, you creepy bastard. So what do you guys think of that concept of the game? Don't worry about me, buddy. I'm just seeing if I can steal shit. Guest book. To our dear guests, do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. Thank you. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather just follows me around. The soldiers were loud. Everything was so expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute and her food was good. This was the first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send my son off to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray that he'll be back safe. I rode on the monorail. I saw the castle. I played with the dog. I'm gonna go to my grandma's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Okay. I like the concept of dreams. Nice. Oh no, I don't need that. Aha! Found a chest, bitch. Aura street map. Great Gate, downtown Aura. The palace, transportation in Aura. Gentlemen, new in chat, welcome in. My name is V. It's Retro Rewind Days Old. Play retro games, talk retro games, do anything, everything retro games. How's it going, you guys? Playing some Lost Odyssey, which is the last game of Season 3. You believe that shit? It's gonna be a long one, so fucking buckle up. Did you sleep well? No messages for you yet, I'm afraid. We'll hold any messages that come for you here, so please don't hesitate to take a stroll outside. I'm sure you'd like to forget the horrors of the battlefield. Oh, by the way, feel free to use any of the items you find here. They are compliments of the house. Did that memory happen yet? We just finished it, bro. It's crazy, man. It feels like Season 3 just started. I know, it went fast.
Wait, let go! My throat! My throat! Damn!
He slammed him so hard up there.
Why are you following me?
You're Kai Marganar! I mean, Lord Gongora asked me to do it! It's the truth! I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you.
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gongora. At your service.
Jensen's one of my favorite characters.
Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
Just, I think Jensen's gonna be one of your favorites. Have you heard about this? A connection of mine in the council told me Councilman Gongora has been confined to his private estate. Could it be true? So the soldiers in front of his house aren't protecting him, or rather keeping him in there? Khan recalls a memory that was locked deeper than his heart. The dream has been revealed. White flowers. Lovely white flowers mark the town. They bloom on every street corner, not in beds or fields set aside for their cultivation, but blending naturally and in profusion with every row of houses. As though the building and the blossoms have grown up together. The reason is early spring and snow still lingers on the nearby mountains, but the stretch of ocean that gently laps the town's southern shore is bathed in refulgent sunlight. This is an old and prosperous harbor town. Even now, each day its piers see many cruise ships and freighters come and go. Its history, however, is sharply divided between the town before and the time after an event that happened one day long ago. People here prefer not to talk about it. The waterish engraved upon the town's chronology and the memories are too sorrowful to make stories out of them. Times knows this, and because he knows it, he has come here once again. Passing through, tavern masters ask him. At the sound of his voice, Kime responds with a faint smile. You are here for the festive, I suppose. You should take your time and enjoy it. The man is in high spirits. He has joined his customers in glass after glass until now, and in quite red at the face, but no one shows any signs of blaming him for overindulging. Every seat in the tavern is filled, and the air reverberates with laughter. Happy voices can be heard now and then as well from the road outside. The entire town is celebrating. Once each year, the festival has people making merry all night long until the sun comes up. So what you're saying is it was an orgy. I hope you've got a room for the night, sir. Too late to find one now. Every inn is full to overflowing. So it seems. Not that anyone would be foolish enough to spend a night like this quietly tucked away under the covers in his room. The tavern master winks at Kime as if to say, "Now you, sir, I'm sure. Tonight, we're going to have the biggest, wildest party you've ever seen, and everybody's invited, locals or not. Drink, food, gambling, women. Just let me know what you want. I'll make sure you have it." Kime sips his drink and says nothing. Because he is planning to stay awake all night, he has not taken a room, though he has no plans to join the festival either. Kime will be offering up a prayer at the hour before dawn when the night is at its darkest and deepest. He will leave the town sent off by the morning sun as it pokes its face up between the mountains and the sea, just as he did at the time of his last visit. Back then, the tavern master, who few minutes ago was telling one of his regular customers that his first grandchild is about to be born, was himself just an infant. "This one's on me. Drink up," says the tavern master, filling Kime's shot glass. He peers at Kime suspiciously and says, "You did come for the festival, didn't you?" "No, not really," says Kime. "Don't tell me you didn't know about it. You mean you came here by pure chance?" "Afraid so. Well, if you came here on business, forget it. You'll never get a serious talk out of anybody on a special night like this." Tavern Master goes on to explain what is so special about this night. You must have heard something about it. Once a long time ago, this town was almost completely destroyed. You must have heard something about it. Oh, I already read that. There are two kinds of events that divide history into before and after. One is the birth of or death of some great personage, a hero or savior. The other is something like a war, plague, or natural disaster. What divided this town's history into before and after was a violent earthquake. It happened without warning and gave soundly sleeping people of the town no chance to flee. A crack opened up in the earth with a roar, and roads and buildings just fell in pieces. Fire started and they spread in the twinkle of an eye. Almost everyone was killed. Just so you guys know that these memories only happen quite often in the beginning. As the game goes on, they become fewer and fewer. And I can only say that going into the third disc. I don't know after that. You probably can't imagine it. All I know is what they taught me in school. And what does Resurrection Festival mean to a kid? It was just something that happened once upon a time. I live here and that's all it means to me. So, traveler, like, you probably can't even begin to imagine what it was like. Is that what they call this holiday, a Resurrection Festival? The town was resurrected from a total ruin to this, and that's what the celebration is all about. Kime gives the man a grim smile and sips his liquor. "What's so funny?" the tavern master asks. "Last time I was here, they are calling it Earthquake Memorial Day. It wasn't a festival for this kind of wild celebration. What are you talking about? It's been a resurrection festival ever since I was a kid. That was before you were old enough to remember anything." "Huh?" "And before that, they called it Consolation of the Spirits. They'd burn a candle for each person who died and pray for them to rest in peace. It was a sad festival, lots of crying. You sound as if you saw it happening yourself." "I did." The tavern master laughs with a loud snort. "You look sober, but you must be plastered out of your mind. Now listen, it's festival night, so I'm going to let you off the hook for pulling my leg, but don't say stuff like that in front of the other townspeople. All of our ancestors, mine included, are the ones who barely escaped with their lives." Kime knows full well what he is doing. He never expected the man to believe him. He just wanted to find out for himself whether the townspeople were still handing down the memories of the tragedy, whether deep down behind their laughing faces, there still lingered the sorrow had been passed down from their forefathers' time. Called away by one of his other customers, the tavern master leaves Kimes aside, but not without first delivering a warning. Be careful what you say, sir. That kind of nonsense can get you in trouble, really. Think about it. The earthquake happened all of 200 years ago. Kime does not answer him. Instead, he sips his liquor in silence. Among the ones who died in the tragedy 200 years ago were his wife and daughter. Of all the dozens of wives and hundreds of children that Kime has had in his entire life, the wife and child he had were especially unforgettable. God damn. In those days, Kime had a job at the harbor. There were just the three of them. He, his wife, and their little girl. They lived simply and happily. Same kind of days that had preceded today would continue on into endless tomorrows. Everyone in the town believed that, including Kime's wife and daughter, of course. But Kime knew differently, precisely because his own life was long without end, and he had consequently tasted the pain of countless parties. Kime knew all too well that in the daily life of humans there was no forever. This life his family was leading would have to end sometime. It could not go on unchanged. This was by any means a case for sorrow. However, denied a grasp upon forever, human beings knew how to love and cherish the here and now. Ryzen, how far did you get in this game? What disc did you get to? Kime especially loved to show his daughters flowers. The more fragile and short-lived, the better. Flowers that bloomed with the morning sun and scattered before the sun went down. They were everywhere in this harbor town. Lovely white flowers that bloomed in early spring. His daughter loved the flowers. She was a gentle child who would never break off. Ah, I hit the button. Disc 3? Oh, okay, it's the same as me. I didn't even finish disc 3. Look how big the buds are. They'll be blooming any time now, she said happily when she found the white flowers on the road near the house. Tomorrow, maybe. I wondered out loud. Absolutely, his wife chimed in merely. Get up early tomorrow morning and have a look. Poor little flowers, though, said the daughter. It's nice when they're bloom, but then they wither right away. All the better, said Kime's wife. It's good luck for you. Get to see them blooming. That makes it more fun. Early in disc 3, got like 30 minutes into it. It may be fun for us on Answer the Girl. Oh god! But think about the poor flowers. They work so hard to open up and they wither the same day. It's sad. Well, yes, I guess so. Momentary air of sadness flowed into the room, but Kime quickly dispelled it with a laugh. Happiness is not the same thing as longevity, he proclaimed. What does that mean, Papa? It may not bloom for long, but the flower is happy if it can open up the prettiest blossoms and give off the sweetest perfume, and it knows how to make while it is blooming. The girl seemed to be having trouble grasping this and simply nodded with a little sigh. She then broke into a smile and said, "It must be true if you say so, Papa." And the smile is more beautiful than any flower in the full bloom. He should have said it to her. Time later regretted that he had not. The words he had uttered so carelessly, he came to realize, turned out to be something of a prophecy. Well now, young lady, he said, if you're getting up early to see the flowers tomorrow morning, you better go to bed right now. All right, Papa. If I really have to, I'm going to bed now too, said Kime's wife. Okay then, Good night, Papa. His wife said to Kime, "Good night, dear. I really am going to bed now." "Good night," Kime replied, enjoying one last cup to ease the day's fatage. These turned out to be the last words the family shared. A violent earthquake struck the town before dawn. Kime's house collapsed in a heap of rubble. Kime's two loved ones departed for the distant other world before they could awaken from their deep sleep, and without ever having had a chance to say good morning to him. The morning sun rose on the town that had been destroyed in an instant. Amid the rubble, the flowers were blooming, the white flowers that Kime's daughter had wanted to so badly see. Kime thought to lay the flower in offering on his daughter's cold corpse, but abandoned the idea. He could not bring himself to pick a flower. No living being on the face of the earth, he realized, had the right to snatch the life of a flower that possessed that life for only one short day. Kime could never say to his daughter, "You go first to heaven and wait for me. I'll be there before long." Nor would he ever know the joy of reunion with his loved ones. To live for 1,000 years meant bearing the pain of the 1,000 years of parties. Kime continued his long journey. A dizzying number of years and months flowed by. Years and months during which numberless wars and natural calamities scattered the earth. People were born and they died. They loved each other and were parted from ones they loved. There were joys beyond measure and sorrows just as measureless. People fought and argued without end, but they also loved and forgave each other endlessly. Thus was history built up as the tears of the past evolved gradually into prayers for the future. Kime continued his long journey. After a while, he rarely thought about the wife and daughter with whom he had spent those few short days in the harbor town, but never forgot them. Kime continued his long journey, and in the course of his travels, he stopped by this harbor town again. As the night deepened, the din of the crowds only increased, but now as a hint of light comes into the eastern sky, without a signal from anyone, the noise gives way to silence. Kime has been standing in the town's central square. The revealers, too, have found their way here one at a time until almost before he knows it, the stone-paved plaza is filled with people. Kime feels a tap on the shoulder. "I didn't expect to find you here," said the tavern master. When Kime gives him a silent smile, the tavern master looks somewhat embarrassed and says, "There's something I forgot to tell you before." "Oh. Well, the earthquake happened a long time ago, before my father and mother's time, even before my grandparents' generation. It might sound funny for me to say this, but I can't imagine this town in ruins." "I know what you mean. I do think, though, that there are probably things in this world that you can remember, even if you haven't actually experienced them, like the earthquake. I haven't forgotten it, and I'm not the only one. It may have happened 200 years ago, but nobody in this town has ever forgotten it. We can't imagine it, but we can't forget it either." Just as Kime nods again to signal his understanding of the tavern's keeper's words, a somber melody echoes throughout the square. This is an hour when the earthquake destroyed the town. All the people assembled here close their eyes, clasp their hands together, and offer up a prayer, the tavern's master and Kime among them. To Kime's closed eyes came the smiling faces of his dead wife and daughter. Why are they so beautiful and so sad? These faces that believe with all their hearts that tomorrow is sure to come. The music ends. The morning sun climbs above the horizon, and everyone throughout the town bloom countless white flowers. In 200 years, the white flowers have changed. The scientists have hypothesized that the earthquake may have, I fucked that word up. The earthquake may have changed the nature of the soil itself, but no one knows the cause for sure. The lives of the flowers have lengthened. Where before they would bloom and wither in the space of a single day, now they hold their blooms for 3 or 4 days at a time. Moistened by the dew of night, bathed in the light of the sun, the white flowers strive to live their lives to the fullest, beautifully in the town, striving to live out a portion of life denied to those whose tomorrows were snatched away from them forever. The end. Woo, that was a long one. My fucking mouth is dry as shit. Woo! Once we get to the next save point here, we'll do the retro warp of the evening. All right. We're going to set up for that retro warp, you guys. I'll be right back.
Set the roar! Retro warp engaged! Busting up the fun! Set the roar! Retro warp engaged! Busting up the fun! Retro warp engaged. Busting up the fun. Set the roar! Retro warp engaged! Busting up the fun!
All right, what's up, you guys? Do I not have sound here? Why don't I have sound? Why don't I have sound? That's why. That is not why. Why don't I have sound? Alright. What's happening here? What the fuck? Hold on. Do I have sound here? No. I have no idea why I have no sound. Let's fucking go into the game, see if it gives me sound. It does not. What the fuck? Why don't I have any fucking sound? Alright guys, we ran into some fucking difficulties and I have no idea what's going on. Okay. It doesn't even say it's getting any sound.
Montana, 18. Not a bad living if you can stand your old man kicking you every morning at dawn.
Oh, but that doesn't make sense. Guess now I can't turn the audio up for you guys. Dude, what the fuck? Huh? Okay. Oh, what the hell's going on? Guys, I have no idea what the fuck is going on here. It just stopped working. I don't hear shit. Like I have nothing. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back.
Well, you wait please, don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. Still waiting, I am so sorry, just a little longer, I know it is a bother, but V will be back, let me go find him for you. Couldn't find him, he could be missing, should we panic? Don't panic. Will you wait, please, don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. Still waiting, I am so sorry, just a little longer, I know it is a bother, but V will be back, let me go find him for you. Couldn't find him, he could be missing, should we panic? Don't panic. Will you wait, please, don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels. You're still here, that is not good, it has been too long. We shouldn't worry, Jester and Ryu, could you please call him? We need him for the show. Will you wait, please, don't forget to check out our merch and follow our channels.
Alright, man, I swear, if I turn this game on right now and we got no sound, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. No sound. What the fuck happened? What? How? Oh, cool. So I just don't have any sound. I'm about to play a game I can't hear. Fantastic. So it's just me that can't hear it. That's awesome. That's... okay. I mean, dude, I'm glad you guys can hear it. But I have no sound. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't play this without any sound.